Hello dreamers, welcome to Disney Dreamlight Valley Reddit review. Let's see what's been going on this week. I've been burned before and I'm not interested in wasting ingredients. Me confidently Googling the ingredients to lemon garlic swordfish. Wait, so there's recipes that have like literally the names of all the ingredients in it, but it's not the actual recipe? Okay, I need to know which ones. Lemon garlic swordfish. There is no way there is anything else besides that in there. Okay, the comment section is filled with people complaining about not having search in recipes, which I completely agree. That it blows my mind that it's still not there. The game been out for 2 years, that it's such a simple navigation feature. There is an interesting opinion though that people wish it was easier to guess recipes because basically you have to Google a lot of recipes because they're not obvious at all. And honestly, I kind of disagree with this one. I feel like that's like that in every game. If it was super easy to discover a recipe without needing to like either try to guess it or think or maybe Google it, then it would be just too trivial. It would take out the fun out of it. Most of it can be guessed. Some of them need to be Googled, but that's how pretty much most of the games do it. You just like discovering recipes in Disney Dreamlight Valley is like a mini game within the big game by itself. So I kind of like that you have to like go an extra mile to figure out the recipe. At least that's just me. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Enjoy your pets. Now get out of the way. My animal companion, delighted by the love, pets, and attention they're getting. Me in tears of frustration trying for the 6th time to pick up a single flower. Happens all the time. Not just flower, anything. Just open a chest, pick anything up on the floor. If they stand on top of it, you have to basically go out of your way to move the pet out. And then, so you can finally do something. It's kind of crazy. But honestly, if that gives my pet more pets, I don't mind very much. I can't be the only one who hates this. Ooh, interesting. Almost 1,000 people upvoted. It must be very bad. When you're planting, harvesting, and then go off in a random direction. Like, seriously, I just wanted to go in a straight line. Not start and go off. Just let me go in a straight line. It's not rocket science. It's been a while since I did some farming. Is that still an issue? I feel like if you position yourself correctly, like if you position yourself so you go straight, if you put your camera a little bit at an angle, yeah, you're gonna veer off at some point, but as far as I remember, it wasn't a big issue. Is it a big issue nowadays? Ooh, that's a genius solution, though. Making a spiral pumpkin field. It's basically just one line. It's one line for harvesting. It's one line for planting. And it's so easy to pick everything up because most of it's just going to spawn on these lines. So you just run around and pick it up later. I like it. It's almost as efficient as my design. My design... In case you haven't seen it, you can search on YouTube Mr. Star and Sky farm setup. It's a pretty efficient setup. It's in my opinion, it's more efficient for picking up extra drops than the spiral system. But spiral system is foolproof when it comes to planting and harvesting. You basically cannot switch directions. But honestly, with my system, I've never had an issue where I had to where it would just randomly turn. I don't know, maybe it's a big issue nowadays. The new castle walls are so perfect for Beast's Castle. Oh, wow, Cress. Just wow, and a drawbridge. And you made a Touch of Magic river. Oh, this shot is everything. Oh my god, please tell me you submitted this for DreamSnap. This is one of favorite builds I've seen in a long time. It's absolutely mind-blowing. The colors, the drawbridge. Stunning. You have outdone yourself. This is a gem. This is an absolute masterpiece. Congratulations and well done. Wow, and you have the little icy waterfall inside. That's beautiful. I love it so much. Little reading nooks inside. Yeah, you can make like open room designs. Oh, what if I make a library this week? Oh, what if I today use the walls to make like a little castle library? Oh, that would be so good. I'm getting inspired already. Thank you, Cress. Tropical Beachside Market, but by I'm Not Dead Jet. That's a funny name. I like it. First of all, I don't think ever in history of Disney Dreamlight Valley we've had an item that was so universally loved and accepted and used. I honestly don't think that the new castle walls is the most used premium shop item among people who got it. So many things you can make with it. If you get just one item, like a house or like some piece of furniture, you just place it somewhere and that's it. This is like getting Legos. The possibilities are endless. You can make absolutely anything your imagination desires. That's why I was highly encouraging people to get it, because it's the gift that keeps giving. Probably best value for your moonstones, because you're getting unlimited possibilities. And this is one of those examples where you just come up with something absolutely unique. Like, I did not even think to make a beachside market using the new walls, but now that I see it, I'm like, that makes so much sense. Why not? Fantastic work. Oh my god, that is so good. I might have to steal this. I did not expect a beach market with the walls to look this good. Well done. We got Burlinea with Doomsday Island. I wonder what happens on Doomsday Island, to call it that way. So far it looks pretty abandoned and empty. Oh, the roads. Wow, you made the whole traffic signs and oh, wow. That's good. That's good. And a whole island. Doomsday Island. What a name. Who lives on Doomsday Island? Which characters would be perfect for this? I think Scar would love to live on a Doomsday Island. Maybe Flynn. He seems like a kind of guy who would find home here. I don't know. Who else? Wow, this is such a cool idea. I also love this Touch of Magic rug. There's multiple ones with different signs. It just took so much work. You already know what I'm gonna rant about. Fish for tuna somewhere trusting. Guys, search on YouTube. Mr. Star and Sky Blue Bubbles trick. It's gonna save your life. It's gonna save your life for the tasks like this. You can basically guarantee to get only the fish you want from every blue bubble you fish. It's pretty good. Why does everyone hate Maui? According to this picture, I think you are one of those people, because he always gets in the way. This is why. Can I just farm some orbs in peace? You can't. Maui cannot allow you to do anything in peace. He needs to come and steal the show every single time. Get out of here! I know people have been complaining about the egg prices, but this is ridiculous. I mean, to be fair, coins in this game are so easy to get. Plus, you can literally farm free money by just buying cheese, milk, eggs, and butter, and just making souffles out of them and then selling them back. You can make, I think it's 90 coin profit per each souffle you cook. I might be wrong on the numbers, but it's a pretty... Wait, what am I saying? 90. It's like 400. I think it's like 400 coins profit. Pretty good. Pretty good. You can farm so much coins and then invest the coins that you get into more ingredients to make even more souffles. That's how I started. This is how I made my first million in Disney Dreamlight Valley, by just cooking souffles. Hey, we got Nova! It's my birthday today! 30, flirty, and thriving. Happy birthday! Nova is a member of our community, and that is a fantastic outfit. Wow. What a Touch of Magic outfit. And you got Flynn in your shot, so I know who's your favorite character is. Oh, that's right! That's awesome. Well done. And happy birthday. Every week, when you wait until the last hour before the reset to start putting together your dream snap. I don't know, that's not me. I like to get it done as soon as possible, so I don't have to spiral and worry later. In case I don't like my initial dream snap, if I do it early enough, I will have enough time to start over or fix it. So yeah, I usually do it on Thursday stream, literally one day after the challenge has been revealed. But I am curious, how many people do their dream snap on the last day possible? Let me know in the comments. Why is this a thing? Don't ask me. I didn't do that. I know. There's lots of very interesting stitching issues between the items, especially in kitchen and bathroom area. I have no answer for you. I'm sorry. Storage idea fail. Oh my god, I've seen this on game news. One of those sites like IGN or Game Rant. Every time I open my browser, the Google gives me like a piece of news from Disney Dreamlight Valley Reddit. These sites just basically find a Reddit post and just make an article about it. Basically writing a whole story around what potentially was the thought process behind the Reddit post. Like, I don't know. I don't get it, but I did find this pretty fascinating. It's a graveyard of daisy wardrobes. I have no patience to farm all the materials to make chests, but I really wanted to dedicate one of my floating islands to just storage. So I got a bunch of the wardrobes from Scrooge, but I'm also planning on putting small side tables besides each wardrobe to put an item on top. But I just got a quick glimpse of everything, and I think it's starting to look like a cemetery. Should I keep going? Honestly, that is a lot of chests. I feel like you don't need this many. Why would you need a whole large chest for one item? Some items you don't need in this amount. Some items you can combine within one chest. So I feel like that's a lot. That's probably... I don't know. I have a feeling that even if you have one chest for each item, you already got enough chests in there. So I think maybe you should stop. You should evaluate and see if this is enough. If it's not, you can always expand later. All right, I feel like we have to talk about this. We're going to end this Reddit review on a very controversial topic. So this week, there's been a few posts I've seen on Reddit about this message from Gameloft. So let's read this one. I see some of you come together to help each other, which is great, but a lot of players are receiving the flagged in multiplayer for hacking, modding, and I assume that's because they're dropping Treasure Valley items to other people. That's why people have so much materials to just give away. I myself just got this message, and it's so unfortunate because I love having people visit my valley or even helping people, but unfortunately, I won't be doing any of that anymore because of this message. So people, before you ask your stuff, just farm it so the other person's account does not get flagged. If you want to keep on giving stuff away, but by all means, but do it on your own risk of triggering this message. What is the message, though? I really want to find out what the message is. Okay, I found the exact message that they sent. You've been flagged in multiplayer. Wow, I've never seen this before. Your account has been flagged for appearing to use practices in multiplayer mode that violate the following community safety policy: hacking, modding. Continuation of these behaviors will result in a permanent ban from using the multiplayer mode of Disney Dreamlight Valley, including Valley Visit and DreamSnaps. Please review our community safety policies. Ooh, that's new. Honestly, I don't think they've been doing this lately. That is definitely new. Wow, this is really big issue. A lot of people are scared to have visitors now because it seems like there is a lot of false triggers of this thing. Basically, if you've done the treasure island or if you have visited somebody's treasure island, you have a chance to get your account flagged. And if they ever decide to actually go to the next step about it, they are basically saying they're going to take away your opportunity to play multiplayer or even DreamSnaps. So this whole thing stems from basically item duping. If you have been watching my channel, I made a video a long time ago, probably about a year ago. As soon as multiplayer has been introduced, this exploit became available where you can dupe items in multiplayer. Like, basically, the short version of how it works: somebody visits you in multiplayer, they drop an item, and then they cut their connection immediately, like just basically do like a Scrooge reset kind of game restart, and the game thinks that you still have the item because it didn't have time to save that you dropped it, but the other player can pick it up and also have it. So basically, effectively, you're duplicating whatever you dropped. So people have been using it to duplicate pretty much anything: shards, potions, iron, any resource that you can drop, you can duplicate using this way. And when it initially became available, I was pretty skeptical and pretty negative about it. It felt to me like this was just not fair and could be bad for the game. But I feel like I kind of changed my opinion over time, because I feel like there is, first of all, the thing to defend it. First of all, it doesn't really hurt anybody. If you are choosing to, for example, dupe the items so you have to do less grinding, if that makes your game more enjoyable, if you, like right now, for example, you don't feel like grinding, but you feel like decorating, and some of the cool craftable items that you can use in decorating require insane amounts of resources. You're going to have to grind for tens of hours to get enough resources to craft some of the items that you might need for decorating. So if you choose to just go easy route and just focus more on decorating, I don't see the problem with this. And initially, one of my concerns was that it seemed unfair for people who didn't have access to multiplayer or didn't know this existed. But now, thanks to Treasure Valleys, I feel like everybody has access to it. There's a lot of amazing people in the community who spend their own time basically making sure that people who don't know how, don't have anybody to do this with, but still want to get some resources, can get them for free. I think it's a great thing. If I personally love grinding in games, but there is a limit. If I want to work on some huge project and I need, for example, a lot of some resource, I might visit Treasure Valley. I actually have visited Treasure Valleys in the last couple of months, and it was extremely helpful. It saved me hours and hours of time when I was working on a certain project. And the way they describe it, hacking or modding, that's not actually the case. You don't actually hack anything. You just basically just drop an item and close the game. That's how it works. And if you just visited somebody's treasure valley, if that can get you flagged, some people might not even realize that the items they're getting on treasure valleys are duped. It doesn't seem fair to get those people in trouble, but then you can't really tell apart people who knowingly engage in this practice or who just stumbled on it by accident. In my opinion, this is not great. This is not great. This might actually basically kill off treasure valleys if people are going to be too afraid of losing their accounts and access to multiplayer if they participate in any kind of sharing items. Some people who got this message I see also never even been to Treasure Valley or done any duping, and they still get it after just multiplayer visits. It's weird. I feel like this system is not perfect and there's a lot of mistakes that it makes. Yeah, a lot of people just stop doing any kinds of valley visits just in case. This is scary. This is scary. In my opinion, if Gameloft really don't want people to dupe items, they should just fix it. It's such an easy fix. All you need to do is trigger autosave as soon as you drop an item so people cannot exploit it. That's it. If you don't want any duping, fix it. I hope nobody actually gets banned and or receives the ban from multiplayer. That would be devastating. I'm not a huge fan of hacking or modding in games. Like in most games, it's like, what's the point to hack if like the point of the game is to have fun? But I can kind of see it. I can't say like I cold-heartedly support it, but I can't blame people for wanting to get fast resources so they can enjoy other aspects of the game. Not everyone enjoys grinding. Not everyone has time to spend hours upon hours grinding iron ingots, for example, to craft enough fence to put around your build. They're not hurting anybody. It's not a competitive game. Most people just play in their own valley. And I guess you can argue there is one competitive aspect to Disney Dreamlight Valley, which is DreamSnaps. But from all of my experience in DreamSnaps, having extra resources is not going to give you any significant advantage because resources only helpful for just a few craftable items. There is so many items that you can just get from Scrooge shops, so many items that are available just for free, like plants and bushes, so many friendship items, premium shop items. Those are the most used items. Being able to craft a lot of fence, or maybe I feel like I really don't think that duping resources is giving anybody a huge advantage at DreamSnaps. But I am curious to know what you guys think. What do you think about this whole situation about lots of people getting this message? Did you get this message? I'm just curious. Let's have a discussion on it. Very controversial topic. I can definitely see both sides. I can see how a lot of people might be against it. I was against it initially, but I cannot deny that it can make the game more fun in many occasions. So yeah, let's talk about it. Alright guys, that's all I got for you for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much to all of our amazing supporters. I hope you checked out Dreamer's Portal lately. We got a dark mode, and a lot of people seem to like it. Let me know if you found any bugs, anything that doesn't look right or feel right, so I can fix it. From what I've seen, most people are pretty happy with it. I'm gonna start working on other features. There's a lot of cool stuff coming to the portal later this year, so stick around, check it out, the link in the description, and check out our giveaway. The link is also in the description. I'll see you later, and goodbye.
Oh, nice day we're having, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful. Woohoo!
Amazing. Gotta tell you, it is really beautiful here. Hey, nice to see you.
Oh, hello.
Are you seeing this?